Please subscribe to this channel for more videos related to Catholic Christian teaching. The Fourth Lateran and the First Vatican Councils distinguish between a spiritual and a corporeal creation and refer the former to the angels. The spiritual and the corporeal creation, that is, the angelic and the earthly. As distinct from human nature, which is composed of spirit and body, the nature of the angels is purely spiritual, that is, free from all matter. Sacred Scripture explicitly calls the angels spirits. St. Paul contrasts the spirits of wickedness, that is, the fallen angels, with flesh and blood, that is, mankind. We must not wage battle against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against the powers, against the rulers of the world of this darkness, against the spirits of evil in the world of heaven. This contrast shows that the fallen angels are visualized as immaterial essences. The Epistle of St. Jude verses 6 to 7 raises a difficulty concerning the immateriality of the angels, in the words, "In like manner, having given themselves to fornication," be referred to the angels. If this interpretation is correct, we have here a reference to the widespread belief of late Judaism, which was accepted also by many Christians in the primitive church, that some of the angels had had material relations with women and were punished for it by God. The apostle then is not to be taken here as making a statement about the nature of the angels. He is simply using a traditional opinion to emphasize the judgments of God upon wickedness. A great number of the fathers ascribed to the angels a fire-like corporeality. Amongst these was St. Augustine, who was influenced in this matter not only by Stoic and Platonic views, but also by a misinterpretation of certain passages in sacred scripture. Others, such as Eusebius of Caesarea, St. Gregory of Nazianzus, Pseudo-Dionysius, and St. Gregory the Great, affirm the pure spiritualness of angels. St. Gregory the Great says, "The angel is only a spirit, man, on the other hand, flesh and spirit." In the peak period of scholasticism, the Franciscan school posited a composition of material and form in purely spiritual created substances, while St. Thomas and his school regarded purely spiritual substances as forms without matter. The natural immortality of the angels flows from the pure spiritualness of their nature. neither can they, the resurrected, die anymore, for they are equal to the angels. According to the testimony of Revelation, the blessedness of the good angels and the rejection of the bad angels is of eternal duration. I say to you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father, who is in heaven. Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, which was prepared for the devil and his angels. Sententia communis refers to popular beliefs below the sententia certa level in the hierarchy of dogmatic beliefs. They are widely held and generally accepted by theologians, but not dogmatically asserted. Examples of sententia communis beliefs include the saints in heaven can help the souls in purgatory by intercession. Dead people cannot receive sacraments. However, more modern commentators have noted that beliefs like these should potentially be classified at a higher level in the light of the Pope John Paul II's apostolic letter Ad Tuendam Fidem in 1998. The view put forward by St. John Damascene and by many scholastics that the immortality of the angels is a gift of grace is unsound. In reality, immortality is a necessary consequence of their spiritual nature. As spiritual beings, the angels possess intellect and free will. The intellect and will of the angels is, on account of the pure spiritualness of their nature, more perfect than those of men, but on account of the finiteness of their nature, infinitely more imperfect than the knowledge and will of God. The angels do not know the secrets of God, do not possess a knowledge of the heart, and have no certain foreknowledge of the free actions of the future. But that day and hour no one knows. Also, their wills are mutable. Corresponding to their purely spiritual nature, the mode of cognition of the angels is purely spiritual. They do not obtain intelligible forms like man through abstractions from sensory perception, but instead, at the time of their creation, they receive from God the connatural power of cognition via infused knowledge. The natural knowledge of God possessed by the angels is an indirect knowledge from the contemplation of the perfections of creatures, especially of their own perfections. Freedom of the will is a presupposition of the fall, through sin, of the bad angels and of their rejection. God spared not the angels that sinned. As the angels in their nature are superior to all other creatures, they also possess a higher perfection of power than other creatures. According to 2 Peter chapter 2, the angels are superior in strength and power to men. However, the angels do not possess the power of creation and the power of working miracles in the strict sense. These powers belong to God alone. Please go to YouTube Retire Mentality channel playlist Divine Act of Creation for the complete series of these materials.